Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. Okay, so last episode, we wrapped off Chapter 4.
Is in the deepest reaches of the Farplane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
And we're gonna watch this cutscene first.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
Don't forget the Comlands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegna gun opened up in the Bavel underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive!
Oh god.
Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick.
Ah, you're just making it worse. Okay, as I was saying, we polished up Chapter 4 last time and saw a nice little concert with Yuna. And Chapter 4 is pretty short. I mean, not much to it other than just a bunch of comm spheres and that concert. Now we're in Chapter 5, the final chapter of the game. Yeah. Okay, so if you talk to brother now,
Your mind, where will jump in?
you can actually continue on with the plot, and this is how we continue on to the final area of the game. Obviously, we don't want to do that yet, because there are still a lot to do here in Spira in Chapter 5. The very first thing is, if you remember, in the last episode we picked up a treasure sphere. And we need to watch that right now. Let's go. Crimson Report 5. Or Crimson Record 5. Let's go ahead and watch it. More secrets from Pain's past. What the heck? Wow. They've gone crazy.
Why are they killing each other? What's happened to everyone?
Extremely dangerous indeed.
That's what's causing it? Get out!
No one passes until we make sure.
Count me out. I want no part of a group whose members kill each other.
Wow. I don't know what to make out of these screams. Why are they screaming? Oh god.
Fine.
Wait!
Huh. Mysterious indeed. Like all of these Crimson records.
Huge!
Oh, Barrelite's gone crazy too. And Gipple. And Noosh. Oh.
Put the gun down! You put your gun down.
Familiar scene? These guys sure love aiming their guns at each other. And screaming, apparently. It's actually kind of scary. Okay, so that was our Crimson Record 5. still don't quite know what to make of it. A little bit of a little tip. The next part you want to like do involves a bit of how should I put it? You need to do it in order to get all the percentages. I know it's kind of stupid, but as long as you follow what I do here, you should be fine. So first up, right after you watch that Crimson Sphere, you want to come here and talk to Buddy.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Killica too. Apparently things are getting a little messy.
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Of course. Nothing can ever satisfy these people. Oh, there's nothing to argue about? Let's argue about that. Okay, so as you can see, all the areas are now filling up with hotspots. If we've done everything correctly in our first 4 chapters, then this should definitely be the case. Every single area here in Spira will be hotspots. Yeah, there will be a lot to go through, but all of them are related to the percentage points you need to get, and some of them are actually pretty interesting. Yeah, so a lot of them. Okay, we don't want to go to any of those yet. There's a couple of things we still need to do here on the airship, so let's get those done right now. Alright, so it is actually quite important to have spoken to Buddy right there what I did before you come all the way back here, and I'll explain why in just a bit. But first, let's go to the cabin. Remember? Take a rest at the barkeep place at the beginning of every single chapter.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you? Sleep tight.
This being the last chapter, which means it's the last time we need to take a nap. Obviously you can come back here and nap whenever you want, but useless. Oh yeah, the chocobos downstairs. We caught so many chocobos.
What should I do?
Okay, so here's the scene.
If you rub her, tell her how you feel, yes. No, I have said too much. Miss Yuna turns her back on you. Maybe it is better that way. I like Yuna's back. She has nice backside, yes? No.
Oh
no.
God.
These past 2 years, Yuna has always been looking ahead into the distance. Always her back is to me. I like this Yuna even more than the Yuna that is facing me. And Jara. The heart of man is complicated. You know what I say. We two are poor bachelors, yes? Speak for yourself, Sonny. Oh.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh God. Oh man.
Darling, yes? What? When?
That's yeah. There are no words.
Oh, stop.
No words. Well, what do you expect, brother? You want to have a relationship with your cousin. That's not cool. Not cool. Alright, that's done. Okay, so the reason we spoke to Buddy on the bridge earlier is because if you don't do that before you come down to the engine room, you will miss out on a certain part of a scene with Buddy right here. And we definitely don't want that, so... Alright, so jump down to the engine room and grab these restock chests. Always nice to have. Ooh, love those turbo ethers. And what you want to do after you grab these chests is just go to the very back wall here, against the wall, and try to come back.
Better keep your distance. Wouldn't want to lose a finger or something.
Yep, talk to Buddy.
That's my baby.
Buddy.
It's like you're talking to a person.
Well, of course. After all, this ship is one of the Gullwings too, you know.
She's been around longer than me, huh?
Who built this ship? And why is there only one of these in Spira?
Me and her met for the first time right after you brought us this calm of yours. I'd caught word that an old airship was at the bottom of the sea, way up in the north. Me and brother made our way through a sea of ice. A fog moved in, so thick we couldn't tell west from east. On top of that, we were freezing our blitzballs off. Yep, I thought we were done for. Then, it appeared above us, a single gull, flying along out of nowhere, as if it had come to save us, right? We didn't have a lot of options, so me and brother chased after that gull with everything we had left. And, by some stroke of luck, we found this ship nestled within the ice.
Yep.
Along with our winged rescuer.
Nice story.
Oh, so that's why we're the Gullwings.
And that's not all.
Yeah?
Actually, never mind.
Buddy, please.
You see this scene right here?
Oh,
You don't get to see this if you did not talk to Buddy on the bridge earlier. So that's the reason.
we were lucky to find the airship, but we were still on thin ice, so to
Like this
speak.
part right here.
See, we had nothing to eat. We were nearly dead from hunger. Yep, I really thought we were done for. Then
He said
it
really
appeared
twice.
above us, out of nowhere, a single gull, as if it had come to save us, right? With the very last of our strength, we bagged that bird, and then we...
What, ate it raw? Ah, animals.
Buddy?
What?
Thanks. I think I've heard enough.
That bad? That bad, hmm?
Come on. Anything to survive. Alright. So, yeah. That's that done. And we're done for the time being as far as the airship goes for the beginning of Chapter 5. Cool. Let's quickly just save up. Okay, it's actually something I need to quickly take care of right now, so I'll be right back and continue recording in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue on. So, as we saw earlier, every single destination in Buddy's list is now a hotspot. Take special note of this. If you want the mascot dress sphere, you must get an episode complete in every single area you see here. In other words, you gotta clear all the hotspots. And once you do that, you have yourself a mascot dress sphere, which I believe is the best dress sphere in the entire game. But there's one catch. You cannot leave Zanarkand runes for last. If you do Zanarkand runes last, as in you go from the top all the way to the bottom, then you will miss out on a mascot dress sphere. You still have the episode complete and all the percentage, but you don't get the dress sphere. So what we want to do is, to make sure that doesn't happen, we're going to go to Zanarkand Rune as our very first destination. You never want to leave Zanarkand runes for last, so just in case, we're going to do it first.
It's finally quieted down, huh?
Well, I guess your memories are finally safe, Yuna.
Yeah. But I have to learn to be stronger, even places full of memories. Even a place like this can't last forever. I need to accept that.
You want to not care.
That's not what I'm saying.
Just be yourself.
I guess. Yeah, you're right. Perhaps one day, I'll find something more precious. But until that day comes, I want to protect this place. The monkeys can't do it alone.
Do you see something?
They're doing it alone just fine.
Maybe.
Okay, that would be our very first episode complete. And with that, we should get a trophy pop. We're not done here yet, so... No trophy? Ah, there we go. Complete episode. We're not done here yet. Let's speak to... Look who it is. Ninja Historian. He just appears out of the shadows. Disappears like the wind.
Ah, the Lady Yuna. Would you like to hear about Vegnagun?
Yes! Tell me something about the Vegnagun.
Although Vegnagun was constructed during the Maechen War, there is no record of it ever being used. One could argue that the coming of Sin made war a secondary concern. But the real reason was that Vegnagun was nothing short of a titanic failure. You see, it was quick to respond to hostility, but lacked the ability to discern friend from foe. A weapon that slaughters indiscriminately would be far too dangerous for actual use in combat. Incidentally, this is why Vegnagun was never considered as a measure to combat Sin. Instead, it was locked away under Pavel.
Jeez, Gramps, you really know a lot.
Where'd you learn all that?
That would be...
That would be...
Well...
The truth comes out now, guys.
Should explain things.
Gramps, you're dead?
Mortifying, isn't it? Over the years, I managed to completely forget that I am on scent. It was only when I shook your hand, Lady Yuna, that I remembered.
Why?
1,000 years ago, here in Zanarkand, I shook the hand of another young lady.
1,000 years.
It was Len.
Correct. It was quite a strange feeling shaking your hand. Two different people from two distant times with exactly the same handshake.
You've met a lot of people, huh?
Yes, my child. Many meetings and just as many partings. The many people I have known have all journeyed to the Farplane, leaving only me behind. 'Tis quite lonely.
Gramps?
Oh, look.
Father?
It's Braska.
Do forgive me. My memories seem to have a mind of their own.
So people really are connected.
But of course.
Well, Maechen, thank you. I hope we meet again.
As do I.
Well, that was kind of cool. That was like the only glimpse of those three guys you get in this game. Braska, Jekt, and Orin. Alright, so if you try to go into Zanarkand now, I believe it's blocked off. Let's try it. Well, yeah, only if you go like really deep inside, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Isaru actually went and closed the place down. How do you close a place down? Do you own this place? Ah, Isaru. Claiming ownership of this 1,000-year-old ruins. Alright, we're done in Zanarkand. Let's get out of here. Okay, on to our next destination. Alright, so now that Zanarkand is complete, you don't have to worry about not getting the mascot dress sphere. We can just now work our way down all of these hotspots, finish them all, and we will be rewarded, of course. Obviously, you can just start from the very top. I am going to start with Lucca. Yeah, from here on, it doesn't matter the order you do them. Just finish all of them. But yeah.
The day that Blitz freaks across Spira have been waiting for is finally here. That's right, folks. Blitzball season has begun.
Wow, is it that time of year already?
I wonder if Waka and the gang are here.
The Aurochs aren't coming. I hear they've got their hands full with babysitting.
Aw, they should have just brought the baby along.
And guess what? They want the Gullwings to compete in their place.
Yeah.
Are you serious? All right! I've always wanted to play blitzball.
Why do we have to play?
Don't sweat this small stuff. Leave everything to me. Me!
So, are we in or what?
Yeah, we're
I
in.
have been practicing my diving a lot. You know. You might be surprised.
What was Yuna's record for holding her breath? Like 2 minutes 43 seconds? Something like that. Let's not touch this right now because I think blitzball is just an abomination of a minigame in this game. There is a trophy related to it, but we'll come back and get it later. I just can't. I cannot be bothered to do it right now. No way. I mean, if you really want to play blitzball in this game, it's completely different in Final Fantasy X, by the way. Now, you can look up some guides on how to do it, and if you do end up winning some tournaments and stuff, they'll give you a pretty sweet accessory. But you can get that accessory elsewhere. You don't have to play blitzball to get it. It's called AP Egg. Basically, triples all your AP gains. We can get that later on during another side quest. So we will be coming back to blitzball because we need to get that trophy. But other than that, I don't want to touch it. No further than that. Okay, so here in Lucca, there's a couple of things to do. Let's start off with the actual mission that will lead to an episode complete. Alright, some light curtains. And remember this place? Just head right here. I don't think anyone can forget this place.
I practiced.
It's actually pretty heartwarming.
Wherever I go, Spira is full of places tied to my memories. Memories of my journey. Memories of you. Huh?
What's wrong?
But it's... You can't see it?
See what?
You need a break?
Isn't that what is it? What is it? Isn't that Lulu's Mugo weapon thingy? Why is it here?
Right here.
Mission time. Our last mission here in Lucca. Let's follow that Mugo. Pretty straightforward mission. Just do as the description says. Follow that Mugo. But I swear that's Lulu's weapon. I think it rebelled and just escaped. Okay.
No one else can see it?
We get to see some flashbacks while we follow the little Mugo. They use scenes from the actual Final Fantasy X. I mean, the Final Fantasy X HD remaster, and you can see like Yuna's face is completely different from what we see now. I don't know why they decided to like change things up so much. She looked better in the original 10. In 10.2, looks a little bit weird. Follow that Mugo. This is when they first got off the dock onto Lucca for their for their blitzball tournament.
These are our memories, yours and mine. But I don't think I'm ready to let them be memories yet. Maybe I'm confused, but it's okay.
What's with you?
A dream, I think. My heart won't stop pounding.
That's not a dream. Not if your heart's pounding like that. You and someone you care about are connected somehow. That's what it is.
How worldly.
I felt that way too.
About who?
I don't know.
Spill it.
Maybe we can trade secrets.
You drive a hard bargain.
You see?
I guess everyone's like this. We cling to our secrets, our doubts, our memories. We're never able to put them aside. Even though they confuse us, there are some things we can only find in that confusion. I think it's okay to feel that way.
And boom, episode complete for Lucca. Automatically back to the airship. I don't like that. We're not even done in Lucca just yet. because I want to play some blitzball. Oh, I don't want to play it, but I have to play some blitzball. Yeah. Okay. You hear what Riku said at the end there? Like, something about having feelings for someone and trading secrets with pain. Isn't it so clear that the person that Riku had feelings for was Gipple? Like, it's so clear because throughout the entire game there are signs, both from him and her, that those two had a thing back at some time, and the fact that Riku said she wants to trade secrets with pain suggests that their secrets are kind of similar, or at least on some level almost the same. And what kind of connection does Riku and Pain have? They're connected through this one guy, right? Gipple. Both of them knew this guy in the past, and I just they don't go outright and say it in this game, but I'm like 99% sure. Alright, so Lucca is now complete, and from this point forward we can actually like do any of the hotspots in any order we wish. It doesn't really matter anymore, as long as Zanarkand is out of the way. Lucca, which is my personal preference to pick, because once you do Zanarkand and Lucca, it actually gives you a nice round percentage, 79 right there. So on the top right corner we have 79.0% exactly, and that's why I chose to do Lucca. From here on you can try to do hotspots that like give you exactly a percentage exactly on the dot, so you can see like what kind of percentage you're on and whether or not you've completed everything. So I'm gonna try to do it that way. Maybe like not all the time, but I'll keep an eye on it so that we don't mess up somewhere with our percentage. But if you're seeing 79% right now, and you've been following my guide like exactly, then we are at a good point in the game. We haven't missed anything basically. Alright, as I said, there's still a little bit more to do in Lucca, like blitzball, maybe a little bit of spear break if you want. There's a trophy related to that as well. But we ran out of time for this part. We're gonna do the rest of that on our next episode. So thank you very much guys for watching this episode of Final Fantasy X-2. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned.